Hi there, Aquarius. Sorry, the camera's jiggling. Okay, Aquarius, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop here with your reading for the month of October. I can't believe it's come around so quickly. It really has been such a super fast year. A couple of things. So I'm going to try some new decks today. I've got 3 in front of me. I'm going to read a couple of Lenormand cards for some advice. I'm not using my traditional Rider-Waite this month. I'm using the Light Seers because it's a lovely deck and it's nice to be popped to work. So she's working this month. And then also I'm taking a bird oracle card as an overall energy, if you like, really, that runs through the month with you. So if you're new here, please like and subscribe because it does actually help the channel grow and it helps YouTube realize that I have worthwhile content to share with other people. And actually these tarot messages are quite good. I do unboxings, and as well as that, there's a lot of tarot tutorials if you're interested in learning the tarot yourself. So that's sort of like an introduction, really. Let's get on with the cards. And we will start with a bird. Let's see what bird is going to be flying, because they are flying at the moment, flying through the month of October with you. You may hear I have a slight cold. Please don't, just ignore it. I am. Okay, so we've got a ruby-throated hummingbird. How delightful is that? So this is with you through the month of October, which is take courage and the world will reward you with bounty. Oh, so you need to be courageous. Let's see what this is relative to. Now, if you're interested in which cards I'm using, I always put them in the description. So you can take a little peek. As I say, I haven't used the Light Seers in a long time, actually. And she's kind of just blending back in, which is wonderful. Sometimes they play up, but this is... You know what? A couple of these cards have just come through on the other. So we're obviously having a very active month. Now, take courage, Aquarius, because the world will reward you. So you need to be brave here. And I do feel that at the beginning of the month, you're overcoming something with regards to the beginning of something. So it's a new venture. It's a new way of doing something. And it's cutting away from the old. Now, this feels as if you're almost emerging. You know, you're kind of starting afresh, if that makes sense to you, because you have been cutting away, they say cutting away conflict. You don't want it anymore. You know, you want to be able to move forward. And it does feel that you're still kind of tying up loose ends at the beginning of the month for this new adventure of yours, this new venture, this new opportunity. And it leads towards, you kind of start the beginning of the month tidying everything up, and then it leads you into a situation where you're lovely and strong here. So you've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is the card of, can you see her? She's the card of the independent woman financially as well, because it's Pentacles. So you're moving towards financial independence. And this 8 of Cups, it feels as if you've been reborn. You may be having your faith restored, because then you're moving forward. You're moving, turning your back on the past and moving forward. I do feel that you've been very much sorting out things that were holding you back, you know. That's what it feels like, certainly. Which is that's the courage, isn't it? You see, you've got to be brave. You know, you want this financial security and this financial abundance, and you need to head towards that. You have actually got, at the end of the month, a lovely celebration here in the coming together of 2 people for a common goal. So there's some sort of partnership that's coming through that's bringing celebration at the end of the month as well. So once you turn your back and you move forward, I feel you're coming together. You're reconnecting with somebody important to you. And actually it feels as if it's a family member. So there's something around a celebration there around it, really. So towards the end of the month, as we move into All Hallows Eve, you're reconnecting and you are celebrating life here. There's, like, glasses are being raised. Well done. You've done something. You've kind of moved forward. You know, whatever it was that was holding you back here, you are determined this month to move forward. And that's where the courage is coming in. I'm just listening to see if there's anything else they want to add to it. A lot of September, Aquarius, about you really was about letting go of control and about moving forward into a position of trust, and about moving forward to a future that you know you deserve, you know, because you've been working hard for a long time. And, you know, all this hard work and this conflict, it stops as you move forward into this new phase in your life. Something wonderful's coming here. It's a brand new opportunity, I feel, that's going to land. And then this leads you forward. Maybe look if it's even going to be an opportunity for a new partnership, or the reconnection of something, or a brand new connection. It's wonderful. Somebody else is very significant to you through this month, towards the end. Somebody steps in. Once you move on and you move forward and you're able to turn your back on the past emotionally, you know, any like old beliefs or anything like that you have that might be holding you back, this fear, you're moving forward. Okay, so that's it. I'm just going to take a couple of Lenormand as well to see if they want to give you some advice. So that's kind of like the tarot saying that this is the energy for the month. Now let's have a look and see if the Lenormand would like to give you some advice. You need to be a little bit more carefree. I've got here the Sun, which is about success and journeys and adventures, you know, successful adventures towards having fun, recapturing that childlike trust and faith, and that, you know, that whole kind of joy, if you like, really, the excitement and everything like that. It's something new is definitely stepping in here that's moving you. The ship always brings movement, and it's sun, it's happiness. So you're being moved towards this place of the child, which is recapturing that, you know, the child within, the excitement and all that sort of thing that's connected with being a child again. That optimism, that trust, letting go of the baggage, which ties in very, very nicely with the Eight of Cups. So you're moving forward, you know, you're stepping into, but with somebody else's help. It does feel that it's very much that they bring back that spark. The child is also small projects, so maybe a small project's going to really excite you towards the end of the month, and expect that news to come in. It's a journey away, you know, far away. So sometimes you can get news that will, happy news that travels in, or happy news about a child. How about that? But it's happy news about, this is travel, happy journeys, and back towards the childhood or in connection with a child. So that's a very optimistic month. I really want you to focus on this card and this card, which is where you are moving forward, turning your back on any emotional baggage you have, into a place of expectation and celebration, that you are absolutely worth it, and somebody else is going to be there to hold your hand at the end of the month. And look at that financial security. It's wonderful. Okay, I hope that you found that helpful and interesting. As I mentioned, please do like and subscribe, because it helps YouTube stop burying me. And I'm able to reach more people. So I hope you found it worthwhile. And thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.